It's a devastating smear and stain on his career if he's guilty. We'll see what happens, but the fact of the matter is, at this particular moment in time, it looks highly suspect, if not downright incriminating, for Ryan Garcia to be in this position. And here is
Oli, what's up, brother? What'd you think about Ryan's performance?
I think it's funny how he didn't call me out.
Are you surprised?
Oh, bro, come on, don't talk to me about that kind of stuff, bro. Devin sucks.
Good performance, man. He looked good. He looked good. He had good jab, good movement, good body shots, and bro, his speed is crummy. So I feel like there's a lot of good fights from him at 147. You know, this is a good bounce back from him because this is coming back from his first loss. I mean, from his loss with Volley, he's a world champion again. So
first championship belt.
Correct.
So I think he did well for the first time based on the circumstances.
Now
being out for a while, you know,
right,
a little rusty. I seen a little bit of rust, but once he got going, flow of it, you know, he'll settle down a little.
How do you go into a fight not prepared for more than just not getting hit with a left hook? And how do you not be warmed up? How do you go in there where I could make a statement and say, before the bell, wow, he might get hurt in his first round. He's dry. He's bone dry. And the other guy is ready.
Boxing pros have reacted to the electrifying showdown between Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios. While some praised Garcia's performance, others suggested he may have once again benefited from PEDs in this fight. Teofimo Lopez congratulated Garcia on capturing the WBC welterweight title, applauding King Ryan for his dominant display while hinting at potential future clashes in the division.
What'd you think about Ryan?
Congratulations to Ryan, man. No better way than to win a world title, welterweight, WBC, the one and only. Mauricio Jose Suleiman. Shout out to Ryan Garcia, man.
Were you surprised how dominant of a performance it was?
No, it's just depending on which Ryan you're going to get, right? And we got the Ryan that everyone would like to see, King Ryan.
If we get that Ryan in a Devin Haney rematch, what happens?
Well, you can't put them guys in yet. We got me in the division now. I'm going in that division, so we'll see.
I was going to say, he did call out, you know, the man that you just faced, Shakur Stevenson. If that fight plays out, knowing
Oscar de la Hoya reacted to Garcia's victory by applauding his sharp jab, calm composure, and crisp combinations, describing the performance as nothing short of a masterclass.
Think of Ryan's performance.
It was a masterclass performance. That jab he was popping, the way he was calm, cool, collective, literally. But I love the fact that he was using his combinations. And he stuck to the game plan, you know? He just had to stay calm, that's it.
Right.
Have fun. I was yelling, have fun, just reset, use your jab, that's it.
Right, he landed the right hand. I mean, he was really kind of I think everyone, or at least the ringside, had him winning all the rounds.
Yeah, no, I believe it was a shutout, but look, you can't take nothing away from Barrios. I mean, Barrios is a tough son of a gun. He really is. I did expect him to get back up, and I told Holly, look, he's gonna get back up. It's gonna be a long fight. It's gonna be a 12-round fight. Barrios is a world champion. He's nothing to lose. He's still a great human being, a great champion, and you know, he was just outclassed by a fast, explosive.
He said Ryan stayed composed, executed the game plan perfectly, dominated Mario Barrios, and outclassed the resilient champion over 12 decisive rounds.
What do you think if Shakur and Ryan face off? What do you think what happens in that fight?
Man, that ain't gonna happen. I don't care about that.
All right, really. Appreciate your time. But what's next for you, man? I mean, you've been out of the ring for a little bit.
Man, there's some things I thought was next, and then, you know, things happen, you know, it get a little confusing, this boxing stuff.
Devin Haney quickly reacted on X following Ryan Garcia's victory, posting, "Ryan, off that good juice." The remark appeared to reference Garcia's failed drug test surrounding their April 2024 bout, a controversy that ultimately led to Haney's loss being overturned to a no contest. Haney's comment was widely interpreted as suggesting Garcia may once again have benefited from performance-enhancing substances, though no evidence has surfaced regarding the Mario Barrios fight. Shakur Stevenson then jumped into the exchange, replying to Haney, "I said that in round one." His response echoed similar suspicions, amplifying online speculation while fueling the competitive banter that has long linked the three fighters. The brief social media back-and-forth highlights how Garcia's past PED controversy continues to shadow his performances in the eyes of rivals. Meanwhile, Stevenson also reacted to Garcia calling him out, making it clear he's ready to face whoever steps up next.
How you doing, man? What'd you think about Ryan's performance?
Fight.
Yeah. What is it? I don't know. Is Ryan next on the list, or is Ryan and Devin maybe?
I'll fight whoever.
Yeah.
David Benavidez said it was a solid start for Ryan following the loss to Rolando Romero, describing the win as a strong comeback victory.
Not only did he gain his confidence back, gain his mojo back, and now he's going to be a force to be reckoned with at 147.
Do you think Devin Haney rematch seems to be the obvious thing?
I think that's
right?
the only thing that's appropriate, you know what I mean? That's the only thing I want to see, you know what I mean? Also, you know, still got Rolly out there too. It'd be good fights. We got some good fights for Ryan, you know what I mean?
Sure.
So I'm very excited.
Claressa Shields stated on X, told y'all Ryan was going to win this fight. Meanwhile, Ryan Garcia explained that his opponents were prepared for his signature left hook, so he chose to stay unpredictable and showcased sharp, powerful right hands instead.
I knew he was a champion and he was going to just let it go that easy, so just stayed focused and went back to the jab.
Ryan, right. To win that belt, how did your dad running the show in the corner? How the best was it always, especially when you factor in your dad?
Well, yeah, I mean, I dedicated this fight to my father. You know, that was the beginning of this whole journey. I said, Dad, you know, I'm gonna be.
Lou Diabella posted on X, best Ryan in years, maybe ever. Meanwhile, Fernando Vargas praised Ryan Garcia's sharpness, speed, and timing, describing him as a dangerous, elite-level threat to any future opponent.
Yeah, congratulations to Ryan.
Is the Devin Haney rematch? You think that should be the obvious thing? I feel like they're both welterweight champs, and you know the bad blood can be settled, right?
I think they can get it. They can run it back. I think it'd be good for boxing.
Right. I mean, is there anything else you want to see Ryan fight? There are a lot of names, right?
What was that?
I said there are a lot of names. Is there anybody else you kind of would like to see Ryan in against?
Ryan, you know, is a threat to anybody. You know what I mean? And so, I think they're doing an amazing job. And so, I was happy to come with my wife and me and my boys. And you know what? Congratulations to
Lamont Roach Jr. reacted to Ryan Garcia's win, saying, "I can count on my hand how many left hooks Ryan threw. Them boys in the lab in that living room," pointing to Ryan's sharp adjustments and creative preparation. Meanwhile, Bernard Hopkins responded to Garcia dominating Mario Barrios, stating that Ryan is a world champion who looks focused, disciplined, and hungry.
Know what to do, going forward.
Haney rematch next?
I don't know. I think that, you know, what's best for him, they'll figure it out and he'll do it. But I'll tell you what, I'm glad he got that monkey off his back. It's good to get the monkey.
Dan Kinobayo says he needs to see the rematch between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia first, while a fight with Shakur Stevenson can wait.
Ryan Garcia defeats Mario Barrios by a wide decision, drops him in the first round. Virtuoso performance. He is now a world champion. He's the WBC welterweight champion. Ryan Garcia, what a story. This guy was left for dead in a horrible performance against Rolly, the whole fiasco with Devin Haney, and now he's a champion. Speaking of Devin Haney, that's the fight we have to see next. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, the rematch, welterweight unification bout. It's got to be next, but Ryan Garcia wins. Dominant performance.
Sean Porter posted on X, "We forgot Ryan was once called Flash. His speed is where it used to be," emphasizing Ryan Garcia's return to sharp quickness and reminding fans of his nickname's meaning. Teddy Atlas commented that the speed, energy, and focus Garcia displayed in his latest fight make a strong case for a rematch against Devin Haney. He explained that facing Haney now would not only settle ongoing debates about their rivalry but also give Garcia the opportunity to fully showcase his abilities at the highest level.
It looks more composed to me, more comfortable than in the past fights I've seen him. Just in his overall movement, the way he's more settled in his boxing. Even in fights he's won versus like an Oscar Duarte, I feel like he's less jittery tonight.
Oh, I told you I like Oscar to win. I mean, I like, you know, I'm trying to give the people a play that they don't have to lay $1 million, you know? So, and that makes it hard for me. But there was no doubt who I liked to win. It was Garcia. I mean, still got a long way to go. But I was just concerned about those explosions. And like I said before the fight started, if there's explosion, it's coming from one guy. And that's Ryan Garcia. The only way Barrios wins is to grind it out. Right, bud? I mean, that's To me, if you don't see it that way, you...
According to Teddy Atlas, the performance showed that Ryan Garcia has grown as a fighter, blending sharp timing, disciplined technique, and strategic intelligence, proving he is capable of handling elite competition. A rematch with Devin Haney would give Garcia the opportunity to silence critics and definitively show the boxing world who he truly is as a champion.
The competitive, but he's called me a few times on the phone. We talked when he was on his way up, and I would give my advice. But if you're right now, and you have that competitive spirit, and you're right now, and you're right, you know, you just want to be the best fighter you can be. You're going back and fighting Haney again, and you're saying, I'm gonna do it without anything, without any stuff in my veins, and I'm gonna show you that I am that fighter.
That would be at 147 this time around.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that's the biggest money fight. I'm not saying any of that.
No, that's a huge money fight.
Yeah, it is, but I'm talking purely as a fighter. You want to come back and just say, hey, I want to remove that freaking stain from my record. I want to show you that I am that fighter.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm with you. In
Come back and won a title.
Yeah. Some people, some of the viewers are saying it could be Teofimo. There's a lot of names that it could be. Whoever it's going to be, we know Ryan Garcia gets views, makes money, and it'll be
Analysts broke down Ryan Garcia's latest fight, emphasizing the precision and discipline he displayed throughout. From the opening moments, it was clear Garcia had refined his technique, particularly with his left hook. While many expected a looping right hand to finish Mario Barrios, it was the controlled left hook and consistent jab that set the tone. The looping right hand delivered the decisive knockout at 0:39, but the careful build-up from the jab made the difference. Analysts also praised Henry Garcia for keeping Ryan disciplined in the corner, ensuring he didn't overextend and maintained perfect timing against Barrios. Throughout the fight, Garcia showcased exceptional defense and instincts, making Barrios appear thoroughly outclassed. Commentators noted that even fighters like Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao, or others of that caliber might have struggled to handle Barrios with such dominance. Observers also compared this performance to Gervonta Davis, pointing out that in a previous encounter Davis was reportedly down on unofficial scorecards until intervention from Floyd Mayweather Jr. shifted the momentum.
Ryan knocks Mario Barrios out with a looping right hand. Everyone's thinking left hook, left hook, left hook, and no. Ryan Garcia was a lot more disciplined with the left hook tonight. And shout out to Henry Garcia. Shout out to Henry Garcia. I seen you, boy. I seen you, boy, in the corner, and you was killing it. Great instructions, making sure that, you know, Ryan stays disciplined with the left hand, doesn't overthrow it, doesn't let Mario Barrios time that left hand because he doesn't show it as much. Definitely the looping right hand was definitely the money shot. But like I said, once again, that jab tonight, Ryan Garcia's jab tonight was on the money. He had good defense, good instincts. He made, you know, Mario Barrios look like a C-level fighter. Not even.
Henry Garcia explained that Ryan Garcia's hand was injured but not broken, adding that he had anticipated this outcome because Ryan was fully prepared for the fight.
Not even Ugas could have did this. Not even Pacquiao could have did this. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Garcia beat Mario Barrios better than anybody, even better than Tank. Tank Davis was down on the unofficial scorecards until Floyd Mayweather came up into the corner. I was there. I was in Atlanta that day. And he was losing the fight until he stopped Mario Barrios. Now, Ryan Garcia did have some complaints to say about his performance. He does feel like he should have stopped Mario Barrios, but at the end of the fight, he calls out Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson was on the broadcast today, and he did a good job, really good job. Shout out to Shakur Stevenson, great job. But it seems like the fight is Shakur Stevenson.
Ryan Garcia, however, did not rely on luck. He controlled the fight from start to finish, dictating the pace and outworking Mario Barrios throughout. Despite the victory, Garcia admitted he was not fully satisfied with his performance, believing he could have stopped Barrios earlier. After the fight, he called out Shakur Stevenson, who was present on the broadcast, and praised for his commentary. Analysts quickly began debating the potential matchup, weighing Garcia's speed, timing, and power against Stevenson's defensive skill and ring IQ. Both fighters even expressed interest in meeting at 144 pounds, fueling excitement across the boxing world. Fans and experts are now asking whether Stevenson will face his toughest test yet against the fast, precise, and confident Garcia in a showdown that could reshape the division.
Mario Barrios with a right hand, went to the body, right hand first in the first round. He dictated the fight all the rounds, all the way through. He brought out all the repertoire. He brought up everything. The combination punches, defense. He even showed a little bit of the California roll. Yo, this is great for boxing. I told y'all, Ryan Garcia winning is great for boxing. It's better for boxing. We're not talking about Mario Barrios versus Devin Haney. We wasn't talking about Mario Barrios versus Rolly. We wasn't talking about Mario Barrios versus Shakur Stevenson or Conor Ben or nothing like that. No. We talking about Ryan. King Ryan, Flash Ryan. That was Flash Ryan that we saw. And like I told y'all, y'all been following the channel, I've been talking to Henry.
Ryan Garcia showcased an underrated right hand in his latest performance, landing a devastating body shot on Mario Barrios in the very first round. From the opening bell, Garcia dictated the pace, controlling every round with precision and strategy. Analysts highlighted his full repertoire, including combination punching, tight defense, and flashes of creative techniques like the California roll, adding an exciting dynamic to the fight. Fans and commentators agreed the performance was excellent for boxing, demonstrating a level of quality that surpassed the typical matchups Barrios had faced against opponents such as Devin Haney or Rolando Romero. Throughout the bout, Garcia displayed remarkable skill and discipline, reinforcing why he is often called Flash. Every punch, defensive maneuver, and strategic movement reflected the synergy between his physical ability and boxing intelligence. Credit was also given to his head trainer and father, Henry Garcia, for keeping Ryan disciplined and executing a clear game plan that maximized his strengths.
Trainer, the father. And I say, yo, Henry, you should just be the head trainer. Forget about the Eddie Reynoso, the Derrick James, the Goosen. He's fighting like you taught him. You need to be in the corner. And he looked spectacular. Man, he's working on all cylinders. His intellect and physical ability was coexisting at the highest level, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, wonderful victory. Who is next? Conor Ben? Are you going to go out there, Conor Ben, pack a whole stadium? Or Shakur Stevenson will pack any arena in America? Shakur Stevenson, the 4-division world champion, pound for pound, 2, 3, 4, you can flip it around. Who you got? Masterclass performance by King Ryan and new WBC welterweight champion of the world.
Analysts noted that Henry Garcia's guidance was a crucial factor in the victory, allowing Ryan Garcia to fight exactly as he had been trained. By the end of the bout, it was clear Garcia had delivered a masterclass performance, blending powerful right hands, sharp footwork, precise defense, and intelligent body work to show he is no longer dependent solely on his left hook. With the win, conversations quickly shifted to future matchups. Fans and analysts debated potential opponents such as Conor Ben, Shakur Stevenson, or even a rematch with Devin Haney. Stevenson, a highly skilled multi-division champion, was highlighted as a particularly compelling challenge. Regardless of what comes next, Garcia proved he remains at the top of his game, capable of dominating elite competition and delivering exciting performances that keep the boxing world watching.
Now, from a fanfare perspective, the back half of the fight was a little bit slow. But again, me being a fair critic, I understand it. He had never been a champion, and people said he was never going to be a champion. So you choose your trade-off, and you choose the payoff that you want. Do I A, fight like I used to fight, abandon the game plan, and be reckless and then get caught and get dropped? Now people are posting me getting dropped or stopped by Barrios, who is never going to give up. Or do I stick to the game plan? He was coming off the Rolly performance. Everyone said he was a hype job and he was cooked, and they were posting him getting dropped. And remember, they were saying, look at how you look versus Rolly, right? Right when you off the Osterine. So because he popped for the Devin Haney fight with the Osterine, the natural inclination from a lot of people was you look worse in your next fight that you passed all the tests. So people will try to make that connection. So to be honest, Ryan needed this. You pass all your drug tests, all your PED tests, and you needed a performance like this to show that you had it in you. Plus, Ryan had never been a champion, a legitimate champion, not no WBC charity belt or silver interim. He had never been a champion. So I feel like Ryan had a goal. That goal was to win